Good evening. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Yeah. All right. It is a very, very splendid evening. And first of all, I need to give a big shout out to my sister Agatha. Agatha at Agats. She used to come here. Very interesting. There are some people who are very interesting to host. When you bring them live, they always are very interesting. Not everybody's like that. But this particular lady was um, on my live a while back. I knew her from Nigeria before she was able to relocate and all that. And she met her husband to be on my live. I just put up a post on Instagram. You guys need to check it out. It's really so nice. It's really so nice. So congratulations, Agatha, on your engagement, and also very big congratulations on um, your birthday as you turn a year older. I'm so happy for this. I'm so happy. I'm gonna bring her and her husband to tell their story real soon. But in the meantime, I have a very short what is it called that I want to. Yeah, she's here. Let me just bring her live. Let me just bring her live since she's already here. Agatha. Cheesy say she define husband. Cheesy, until you are not ready to give your number out to any other man, no fine husband come here. No put us for trouble. Agatha, how are you doing? What's wrong with Instagram? When did you get it? Was it today?
Yes,
So the engagement was today.
just now, Sam. Yeah.
Ah, congratulations. We've had a couple of testimonies like these. I'm on a so person take fine husband though. Where's your
And
husband?
it felt, yeah, come, come share your face. That's right.
Hey, congrats, brother.
You made it happen.
Woo! Congratulations. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Perfect, yeah.
This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Congratulations. Uh, Agatha is a real catch, oh brother. Huh. Now big fish you pick inside sea, so you carry big fish. Oh, this now very big fish. Oh yeah, tell us your story. How you take meat? Now another thing I want to talk about today, but we'll go first start with you people. How did you
Okay,
guys meet?
so one of those days, I think it was actually October 2021 that I was on your live. We're discussing, I think it was moving abroad, its pros and cons or something like that. And so we're talking, and then after the live, like I noticed my inbox was full, like a lot of people sent me messages and all of that. And then, it was a lot of messages. I don't even know what made me went to this particular message because it was like long. So I'm like, who will take their time to type such, long message? And I was like, let me read what the contents were. And then I read it and I'm like, this person must be joking, And then I was also pursuing my MBA. So it was like busy time. I was busy with school. There was internship to go to, or to go for. And then, so to be honest, I didn't even respond. I just let it be. But one thing is that he kept on sending, messages. And then one day I was like, this person, okay, let me even look at it. Then I went and I was like, let me go and see his profile. But it was on private, so I sent a request and then he accepted. When I looked at the man, I was like, oh, this boy is fine, you know. And then I responded to the message. I'll be honest, it was so when I responded to the message, it was like hallelujah. That was his response, it was like hallelujah. And I'm like, okay, so this person has been waiting for my response, And then we started chatting, but I was in school. So I really had to like face my school, and then graduated after graduation. But one thing is he never stopped. He kept on sending messages. I never took it seriously, to be very honest, but the Baba was fine. Yeah. Consistency.
Consistency. If you are watching on TikTok, double click this live. Nobody is going to get any hookup if you are not my number one gifter on TikTok. Sorry, you were saying.
I said they should buy stars.
Come and buy stars. Oh, thank you. The first person to buy me 10,000 stars today will get their dream come true. Please. Now so they find their own. No. So, bro, what made you I've met her, Agatha. There was a time we were supposed to hook up in Ikoyi, but for one reason or the other, it didn't happen. So she came to my radio station, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's right.
And that time she was going through man problem. That time she was going through man problem. I don't remember the exact. This was like 7 years ago. You understand? But we always kept in touch one way or the other. And the next thing, I found her abroad. She's very smart. She will take you up for your money. She's also very, very independent. Just know that one, so that it will not surprise you later on in the future. You don't testify everything. She is extremely independent, and she's also quite brilliant. So just prepare yourself for that. But also, let's hear your side of the story. How did you...
So one thing I want to say is, when guys want to introduce themselves to a lady, right, it's always good to go straight to the point, send a nice text message. Don't just say hello, I, and all of that without you introducing yourself, tell the person who you are, what you do, and all of that. So that's one thing I did. When I sent her the message, I told her this is who I am, and this is what I'm actually not doing. So when she read that message, I think that propelled her to now actually send me a request. That the phrase, you know me now, she was on your live. That the phrase, when I saw her on your live, man, I was like, man, this babe, man, I'm good catch. I'm telling you that. She told me some other guy sent her a message from Malaysia, from all over. I don't know why she can't pick me. I think I said I need the contestant number 5. I mean, you can't pick me. So when I send the message, that propelled her to go and actually, verify, check who I am and all of that. Then she found out, okay, this person, this is what he's into and all of that. Then we got talking. From there, I can't go on small. She said, can't look up. I can't see. Later, I came back, I was like, man, which time the find go Sokoto? He did for my Sokoto, yeah, now. Which time they found up and
down? No. Let me ask you a few questions. Sorry. What is your... I know she's a bit northern. I don't know exactly. I know you are not Igbo and you are not Yoruba. You are from the middle belt towards the north. Benue, if I remember correctly. You are from Benue. Okay, awesome. What about you?
I'm from Edo.
Okay, not too far. Religious affiliations. Do you think your parents are going to... how easy is it going to be for an Edo and a northern girl-ish?
So she's a Christian. She's a Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is a Catholic. I used to be a Catholic before, and now switch, to...
Now, woman,
do you understand? So once the person when you draw me back to Cali, say, this is where you belong. Come back here. Like, this is where you belong. Come back here. So, but if you would like to, man, listen, a woman get house. I don't get house. So I just have to listen to her, man.
100%. 100%. At least no be Pentecost. I know say she no be Pentecost. You know if you dey follow me, make you dey put head for Pentecostal madness. E good.
Mm,
At least Catholic na sanity. They go give you small sanity. Uh,
yeah.
and they no go tell you say make you come dey speak in kind inside one kind tongues. Risky ribe scaraba olosho sanosi
And
raba
also,
chabaraba.
I want to thank you for bringing our life that day, because if not for you, that the freeze, me and Agatha won't be here today. Like, because when you come down live, where I saw her talking, oh man, now the freeze there, I talk alone there. Oh Lord. Oh, when she speaks so eloquently, like the way she speaks, I was like, man, who be this person? Analyzing all these things like this, or like, I need to go for this person. And so I started to shoot my shots. This is where we are today at the phrase. Thank God for God, and thank God for you.
Oh, when some people they come here, they collect rapture, they go talk small, look for my trouble, I go cause them, drive them. Now so they are, when I tell you say once I drive you come out, I don't drive your destiny. Go be like saying a bad thing.
Let me say for them again. Let me say for them again. Now beg.
Baba, now so no be everybody get good luck. See as your head carry fine woman. Some people head now cost, they carry cost, they go, then you no go see them again.
And the best graduate student though.
Best graduating student.
I'm telling you that
I tell you now, I know I tell you, say she did very smart.
The person finish school, make job, they find out up and down.
Now, big fish you carry, and you are in the U.S. Army, if I understand this correctly.
Yes, I'm actually retired. Anyway, I'm now a veteran.
Oh wow, how long were you in the Army for?
2.5 years.
Okay. So why did you retire from the Army?
Two things, right? You sign a contract, and when your contract actually not finished, if you don't want to renew your contract, you can actually leave.
So what are the future prospects for you? Because my sister go chop. I want to know.
Prospects in the U.S. Army.
In life, what's your next step? What's the next step?
What do you do now?
Oh, what do I do now? No, I'm into IT now. I'm a cybersecurity analyst.
Oh, fantastic! Work full everywhere. I know what makes you hungry. That's why they ask this question.
So the army, the military actually gave me that leverage to actually propel me go far in the cybersecurity world. So while I was in the military, I was running some certifications. Although I finished my program, my first degree in Nigeria. So when I joined the US Army, I started running certifications, training in cybersecurity. So then when I finished, one thing the military will give you citizenship and they will give you clearance. So if you have clearance, you can, if you know what you're doing, you can actually work anywhere. And if you want to work in the IT world, man, if you know what you're doing, it will be hot cake. Yes.
So when is the wedding set for?
So we're looking towards the end of the year so that, then at least both of us can, come to Nigeria.
Oh, so you want to have the wedding in Nigeria?
Let's do the ones that parents want for them now. Like traditional. Let our parents and do them for
which
them.
Is very fine. What are your parents saying?
Which they want to talk like
So honestly, they're very. So my dad is late. My mom is the one that is alive. My siblings are very supportive. My mom, but she's very supportive. She likes him. So the truth about it is, it's not the first time we're having an Edo man as an in-law. My immediate younger sister is married to an Edo man, and he is a fantastic in-law. If they say someone has done very well, he has done very well. So when another Edo man came knocking, my mom was like, why not? Let's open the door, because the first one that came in has done so well. He hasn't given her a reason to doubt them. And so far, someone I've known since 2021, has done well too. he has not also given me a reason to. I don't want to say too much, because I know that marriage is not a bed of roses and all of that.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be tough, and you guys sometimes you're gonna have to make tough decisions, and you guys are gonna have to work together. So prepare your minds and prepare yourselves for the long haul. You understand, and be open with each other. Don't cheat on her and don't cheat on him. Anita, I say Anita, Agatha, when I first met you, oh, this guy, you were complaining about one guy or the other. Now you don't get ammo. So now behave, now you remain now. Uh-huh. How old are you, Agatha? I know you be 30 something. Sorry, bro. 1 second. How old are you?
30 something, like you said.
I want to know your real age. Forget it. You are not babies. Bros, how old are you? How many? Are you also 30 something?
Yes.
My husband said I should.
You see, you always say something, right? That ladies should not get married in their 20s. You're very, very right in that phrase. Get access.
I always say it. And because you see, there's a certain level of maturity you need to attain
Right.
that you will not have in your 20s. You see, until they break your heart like 3 or 4 times, you will know that the people way they out there no normal. So when you get somebody that is being serious, you will not play with the person. Do you know how many women have played with their husbands in their 20s, believing that I beg, another one they come for front? You understand? And there are many men you turn down in your 20s who you believe that don't have prospects, only for them to pick up later on in life and be doing better than the one you went to pick up that is ready made. So you need a certain level of maturity. You need a certain level of tolerance for each other. No be everything una go agree. In follow you go Catholic church, no me say go follow you go everywhere. There are some places where he will put his leg down, tell you that this one I'm not going with you, and you have to have the maturity. You cannot be too controlling. Agatha, that's you. You cannot be too controlling, and your man is your head. Forget what the Western world is teaching you people. He is your head. If you don't allow him to be a head, he will not function in his ultimate capacity. It's like you have a pilot, and then because you don't have aeroplane, you now hire him as a driver. He will drive you, but he's not working at his full capacity. And you go and pay him pilot salary to be driving your car. You understand? He'll just be chopping your money. You'll not be. So for you to maximize his full capacity, he has to take that leadership. And when he takes the leadership, sometimes you have to allow him to win, even if you don't feel like. Forget all these Beyonce them. They don't be marriage role model. They don't know. You don't know which contract they sign with their devil, where their sisters don't sign with. You were not there with them. Don't look up to them. I was watching a movie yesterday on Netflix. The woman come gather the whole women together, say we don't need men. We don't need men. When she finish, she run go meet her husband for airport. What's the name of the this X Life or something like that? She gathered the whole women, write book. Meanwhile, now her management tell her she write the book for that direction. She just wrote it like that for them. Everybody come, yeah, power. When she finish, she run go meet her husband. Where she talks, say she don't need run go catch her husband, beg and say make him no leave her. So at the end of the day, even though you're in the Western world, the Western world brings out the best in women and sometimes suppresses the man. So don't let that happen with you. A man only functions at his optimal capacity if you allow him to be a man, which I believe you will allow him to be. He's a good man. He's hardworking. Very important, intimacy. Make you the fire and well. Make you fire and well. Auntie Agatha, made you allow them fire you well. Once he pay the bride price, now he get you. Bro, stock.
I'm very agile when it comes to
why are you covering his mouth? Please, let him fire, all your cylinder, let everything be worn out in 1 or 2 years. Make Baba just enjoy himself. If not, now military man, as you sound like if you give him 3 babes every week, you go finish all. So you have to keep him at home. Now, career is very important. It will keep you sane, but it can also bring insanity into your marriage. because he comes home, he cannot find his wife. He becomes bored, he becomes lonely. You understand? So you have to make yourself available. You will double up. Marriage is work. Do you understand? It looks this is the sweet part of it. This one when they do now, I enjoy it. By the time children start coming in, decision making for finances start coming in, you start to doing this, that. Baba, it's not easy, it's not straightforward, it's not direct. Secondly, as a man, now I want to talk to you. You have to find time for how no be everything be work, no be everything be career, and you guys have to create time. Let me tell you, if you no get money, carry and go chop for McDonald's once a week, once in 2 weeks. As your money, the day your money plenty, go steak restaurant. The day money no plenty, just make sure say una go somewhere, even if na one Starbucks una buy, una sit down, una. Those are the memories you will have. Take her to the movies. I don't know if you like movies, Agatha.
I do.
Take her,
I want
take her to the movies. Watch movies with her. It's a develop something that you people can do when you are old. Develop it, start it now. Because you see, let me tell you, you are looking at the now and you're looking at the future. There'll be a time when you know if you fire them again. Shey na when you dey 78, now you want the fire am. You know go fit. Maybe that time 2 years go pass and I no go even get power to try. So what will you be doing then? Make sure. Does he like eating home food?
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
cook?
She cook a lot.
Very good. It helps. I was watching still on another documentary on not a documentary movie on Netflix. What's it called? New Amsterdam. The lady is the head doctor of ER. She was now getting in a relationship with someone, and she was like, "Look, I don't know how to cook." And me, I was sitting there. I said, "You are a doctor. You don't need to know how to cook. A doctor or guy of ER, you know waiting you marry. Even if she get time, even if she sabi cook, she no get time to cook." But you see, it doesn't always matter, but it helps. A woman that can cook helps. A woman that cannot cook is not a bad woman. I don't follow that mentality of she cannot boil water, I cannot marry her. Baba, if she's a medical director in a hospital, or she's top of her career in whatever it is she's doing, the two of you can hire a cook or go out to eat. Go she don't. But the fact that she can cook is an advantage, and the fact that I never see man when no like home food. Though. Some men cannot eat at home. They want to go to that beer parlor. They want to go to that restaurant. At least you are happy he eats your food. Understand what he likes. Then as you are growing older, your dietary requirements will start to change. So you will have the food and you will not eat it. Like me now, I've stopped eating rice. I don't think I've had yam in like 3 months. As much as let me tell you, there was a time in my life I used to eat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's how I like rice, rich. But because it's so heavy when it comes to carbs, I think I eat rice once a week, maybe on Sundays when we have our spread. So you are gonna have to also work with diet as now they old now. When our sugar go they go up, they come down. When our blood pressure go they go up, they come down. When our cholesterol go they go up, they come down. You have to manage everything. He's a military man. He has a workout regime. Encourage him. Join him. Do you work out, Agatha?
I do. He plays football a lot. He has football on Friday evening. He has football Saturday morning. He has football Sunday. I allow him to do that. I work out also. I think.
Yes. Now, bros, you go cut down that football small. No vex. You go cut down that football. You go cut it down to once a week. If you allow me. For now, start with twice a week. But for the future, look at once a week. That Friday evening, you go and play football. You have to spend time with your woman. Do you understand? You have to spend time with your woman. Teach them how to play football. The two of you, they kick the ball to yourself. It's better. You see, one thing that's going to save you guys is when you have a lot of things you do together. The fewer things you have to together, the harder it will be for you to reconcile if you have issues. But when he is part and she is part of your every move, when there's problem, you now start saying who will sleep with me, who will play football with me, who will watch movie with me. When there's so much that the two of you share, it now becomes easier to have what you call conflict resolution. Hey, somebody just sent me $5 all the way on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, my super chats and my super stickers, and here are my stars on Facebook. Before I give people advice, forget say now walk. I can't hear, can't walk. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Who's my number one gifter? Make I even hail them small. Eddie, thank you so much. And who's my number two gifter? Daija, thank you so much. I'm also looking for all my money guns and all that. Double click the screen if you're enjoying the live, and you too can also reap out of this. So make sure that they hear. So do a lot of things together. That's my advice. Do a lot of stuff together. Grow together. Anywhere where they grow, they go carry them along. Anywhere where you they grow, they go carry them along. You are also going to make sacrifices. You are going to make sacrifices. Whether you like it or not, whether you like me or not, there are times when you're going to have to put your career on the hold. Don't sacrifice to the point where you have nothing left. And you must sacrifice. And you also must understand your role. Sometimes you'll be frustrated because he's not going to give birth. You are the one that's going to give birth. And even if now 3 months you will come out from work, that 3 months is going to affect you one way or the other. But you are doing it for the good of the family. And you are doing it as a woman. Accept your place in society as a woman. Una no go get problem. Stop listening to Igbo people. Women and men are not the same. They can never be the same. Forget gender role. Forget anybody where they tell you say wanna be the same. This soldier work we do. Follow and go do them now. Make you see whether it go feel be the same. So accept your role and your responsibility and do it diligently. And that goes for the two of you. And while she's at home taking care of the baby, let me tell you, she'll be at her most unattractive. No go look another woman that period. Though. If you want to look another woman, that's the worst period to choose to look at another woman. Because then she will feel low. She will feel that she's no longer as fine as she used to be. She will feel she's no longer hot. Don't fuel it. That's the time when you need to be telling her, even if you look at her nose go big like this, go tell her, say, oh baby, you are so beautiful. Even if you don't mean it, just be trying to say it and try to mean it. It helps because she's going to go through a dip. I remember one guy that had a very beautiful wife. Now, so his wife get belle turn chimpanzee. The guy leave the babe. The babe born finish, turn back to a finer girl than she was, because before she was fine. After the baby, she now filled up. She was now fine and curvy. So Baba don't go drive the girl, say she no fine again inside belle. The girl gonna go marry another guy. He can't dey pain my guy. So you have to be very careful. Women, you are like this. Your hormones and your emotions are like this 24 hours a day. Their own in the morning, if you go up, afternoon you go crash, come down. Evening you go turn, go this side. Women are not normal people like men. So you will not understand her. Sometimes she will not give you fire on top, nothing where you go. They want us just they manage them, No vex, no shout for them, no cuss them, and don't ever touch her. That one no get remedy. If she cry, come with me, say you touch her. Na pele pele I go talk. They know they touch woman, and you there abroad as soldier, you go touch woman. You know as it the end. So no just touch them. Anytime her mouth do pere, just leave them. Just leave them. Talk to her calmly. It's not easy to live with a woman. It's not easy. It's not automatic. Sometimes you go shewere, you go run mad, but just know say na so woman be. Your kids, the two of you have to decide and see if you want to born 7 children and he wants to born 1. Una go sit down, una go negotiate time new. If you are lucky, sometimes a man wants to have 2 kids and he meets a woman who wants to have 2 kids. 2 don't cut 4. Let me tell you, if you have plenty children, una go spend plenty money and una no go get plenty time for una self. Una go frustrate. I don't advise anybody to have more than 2 children in 2023, but it's up to you. If the two of you agree, how many children do you want to have, Agatha? How many children do you want to have? What's his name again?
Benson.
Joseph.
Joseph. This thing where they follow it up, they cause problem for my as the two of them don't agree too. If at the end of the day you end up having only one, you guys will be okay. If at the end of the day you end up making a mistake and having three, you guys will be okay. But when somebody wants 7 children and the other person wants 2 or 1, now where problem you will not understand this thing where you just solve for yourself now. And I don't understand how it is serious inside couple, because the woman growing up, maybe her mother had 8 children and she believes that she will have 5. And then you want to rob her of that dream. And when people think along those lines, they are not being sensible. They are not thinking of school fees. They just want that thing and they want to go all out to get it. So one problem don't solve for ground. Live in a community where the two of you will be happy. No be everything be money. Choose your careers. You get job offers, Agatha. Choose the one that will bring you closer to the family, not the one that will give you more money. Your family at home will not die. If you don't send them any money, they will not buy. They'll be okay. You understand? Don't let external family put pressure on you. Another thing where they spoil sweet relationship. Don't let them put pressure on you. Everybody just have it at the back of your mind that they'll be okay. Because if you cry today, they will cry. By tomorrow morning, they don't move on. Person will go sleep with your wife, go sleep with your wife the night where you buy. They cry where they cry, no mean say they no go church that Sunday. No mean say they no go chop. No mean say they no go do anything they're supposed to do. They go just cry, move on. Always have that at the back of your mind. Don't break your back because of anybody. I mean your extended family. And don't allow extended family issues. It is your duty, Agatha, to prevent your extended family from stressing your husband. And it is your duty, Joseph, to prevent your extended family from stressing your wife. Now, if they don't like you, maybe your mama no like him, or you will always meet those hurdles in families. It's not a bad thing. Always put your spouse first. Your mama no get car, your wife no get car. Nothing concern your mama. You go buy your wife car first too. Forget any nonsense when anybody they tell. Forget your mama carry for back. If she not carry for back, wait till she won't carry for back before goat or be pig. No be she born you. She'll be all right. Take care of your wife first. And Agatha, if you have money and he's going through a tough patch, it's not opportunity for you to take care of your father first too. Your father will be all right. Other children will take care of him, especially if it's not a life or death issue. Put your husband first. That's your husband. That's the Bible says a man will leave his wife, his father and mother, and cleave to his wife, and the two become one. Unless you want to go back and marry your parents, this is your wife. Cleave to her, and the two of you become one. You are not one with your parents, you are one with your wife. So where the matter reach, as I fit advice from the small power where I get and the small understanding where I get, it no pass like this. Congratulations once again. I'm so happy for you, Agatha. You look so beautiful this night. And it's your birthday. How old are you today?
30 something.
Hey. Anyway, as you turn a year older, may the blessings of the age that you are growing into, especially all the hard work, the heartbreak, the sacrifices and dedication, may you begin to reap.
Amen.
Not just in him, but in everything around you, in your health, in your peace of mind, in your happiness, and all that. Also, here I wanted to also talk about religion. Make I tell you one truth, and Agatha, you know me. Catholic, Pentecostal, God is dey inside your house. He dey inside you. All that one say you they go grotto, say you they go pray for church. Now, all that nonsense. So Christ said, Matthew chapter 6, verse 6, enter your room, lock the door, pray by yourself. God will reward you publicly. Learn it. Anything you want to ask God, the two of you are one. Come together as one, as God. No carry on a life, go give Father, make it the advice you up and down. No. Father get in one way, never finish. Now you and your wife. Understand the power you have as the leader of your home. Pray with your wife. If you not get problem, sit down together, ask God together. God, they work wonders. No need to be running from one pillar to post. And let me tell you, marriage will come with its own issues. Pastors are there, they are like vultures on every side, in every denomination. They are waiting. You see, when you see a carcass, like dead body for inside jungle, before the dead body pie finish, you go to see the vultures, they circle. Now, so religion be. They wait for the problem. The moment the problem comes, you see them circling, waiting for the opportunity for them to enter. And once they enter, Yoruba they talk say, "Òrùka tó bá ti bọ òrìṣà lọ́wọ́, ó wá kú bàbá ẹni tó máa bọ." The ring where they don't go put for spirit hand, it can't remain who won't go comot am. Now, so the problem for religion be, once you don't wear them that ring, ha ha, you feel use the next 10 years they try comot am. And Auntie Agatha, I'm happy you are Catholic. No, they go look for a person to pray for you. No, they look for a person to see vision for you. Once you've never and you will never. Nothing in this marriage will ever stress you to the point where you will begin to look for vision. And that goes for you, my Edo brother, too. They don't carry you go enter Pentecostal. Now, witchcraft, they carry you go, you don't know. Just come back to your house, JJ. Baba, once they open doors to all those nonsense, you go they look for person who go they see waiting no supposed see. Once you get small confusion like this, I need a man of God to help me see. Baba, they know they see anything. I know all of them. Now, Yahoo, they do. They are vultures waiting for something to happen so they can come in for the kill. So be extra careful. Find God. The Bible says God is within you. He is inside you. The moment you begin believe, say God did church, you don't come out God from inside, you put inside house. Together, you are a formidable force. Now, let me tell you a bit about spirituality. If any of you cheats, it affects on our spirituality. It affects on our spirituality. So make una dey careful with them. Una the two of you are not babies. Una don't work out and reach at least one level for una life. It don't do. Once una tie una self together, anything where you do go affect them. Anything where she does go affect you, positive or negative. It gets some matters where your spirituality by default suppose cleanse or suppose sort. But because una don't go cheat for outside now, put your hand inside with it, that matter go come dey linger. You go come dey wonder, where is this coming from? Where is this coming? Now because say one of you they step out, brother. That's why I say fire and well. Just so that your mind no go there outside. Nothing there outside though. You know say Anita them. You know say Anita them. Very good. They go deceive you. Just day your house. Now let me tell you, after 5 years, the two of you have been together. Hey, una go come tire for yourself. Now where the marriage start gonna be that. That's the day your marriage begins. How you fix. You don't know what it's like to live with someone. It's sweet now. You'll be seeing each other for a week. I can't wait to like, Baba, live 1 year together. One day you go enter bathroom, go see say they hang pants. Now so woman be and you go learn them and you go tolerate them. Maybe you like your bathroom dry. The other one they pour water everywhere. You go flex. Eh? Baba, you go arrange tire. I do them too. I did do them too. Now so woman be. You understand? Now so woman be. I dey live with woman. I know how they be. I know how it they be. It's not always fun. It's not always games. Toilet seat up and down. God bless you. A house of gold. You go tired. Then finances. Una gather $100,000. Waiting what use this money do. She said, oh, let's get a new house. Oh, I want to get a new car. Oh, I want us to travel. Oh, I want... Baba, money is another major problem. For money, I will follow Steve Harvey's advice. Have 4 accounts. Each of you must have your own account where una they use do anything where you personally want. You will have needs. It's not every need that must be a joint need or want. As brother be like this, if he be saying a Gucci like auntie, allow him to wear the Gucci. Don't make him feel bad for it. As long as he has paid the bills in the house that are his own. Some people don't go use buy Gucci, instead they go they use and build house for their mama. Anyhow you want to run it, just is your money, you have worked for it. If you don't enjoy it, you will be bitter. So each of you have one account that is your account. Of course, let her know what is there. But if you still say she did greedy, no show him again. Let him know what's in your account. But if you notice, say any day when you check is your account, he say money there, no go give you food money or whatever money you people have agreed, then stop showing him. But I advise you know what each other has, but that's your money. Then you have a savings account that the two of you save. If it be $20 every month, if it be as when I don't plan them, when I go to put money there, now your savings be that. Then there is the home expense account. You can put it on a card. Let's say the two of you agree that every month you spend $2,000. He brings 1,100, she brings 900. I don't believe in 50-50 and I don't believe in 100-0.
Yeah.
50-50 now in both people, you know, they bring the respect. 100-0 na Niger man, it a frustrate man for future. Whatever you guys, depending on your income, Agatha, on your income, if you are making more money than him, you bring a bigger sum to the table. But bros, no matter how much money you make, even if that 55-45, show and say be man in small areas like that, finances go a long way. So you have 4 accounts: your own independent account, savings account for a future project, say you want to build house, you want to whatever it is, future project, and then house running account. House running account, the two of you go they fund down on an agreed percentage. Every month I'm bringing 1K. Oh, me I'm bringing 500. Good. That is what you will pay your rent, your water, your bills, your whatever else it is. It brings sanity. Brother, Agatha, you open his account, you see $20,000. It is not your money. And it is not your money. It is his money. Whatever the two of you want to put together for projects, you must sit down and discuss it before, so there will be clarity. Right? Because to get down the line, you want a better degree, you want to move to another area, you know, go get financial decision. And sometimes it will be frustrating if the man is the only one or the woman is the only one bringing the money. Sheyuna don't hear. This thing where they tell you now, they tell the whole world, there are 800 people watching. Anybody ask you, they listen, they pick your own inside. It's not fight. Then, I think we've touched on basically everything. Is there any other matter? Any other thing we've not touched on? Someone said there's nothing wrong with having out the person you love. I don't get that. I'm trying to see if there's any other thing we've not touched, any other matter. Agatha, any other matter?
Patience.
That one, they know they tell person, you must learn 100% and more for the man. Because like I said, her hormones are like this. Let me tell you, from the day you enter puberty, Joseph, till the day you run out of testosterone, you'll be on a level. She, middle of the month, she will ovulate. Everything will do like this. Then after that, she will enter a period. Everything will do like this. Then she will come out. You will notice that a man wakes up every morning. Bolahon, don't greet you first. Every morning. There are some mornings that she go define you. There are some mornings you carry and go meet and she no go one hear ram. Because she's like this. So you go learn patience. You go just understand. Say, there are some days you are going to do it and she will not participate. But she will surrender it for you take. Because she's submissive. Agatha, you're not submissive.
She is.
So once by submissive come, they know they submit to idiot too. So a man that wants a submissive woman must be a great man. Angels don't live inside hellfire. You want an angel, but you create hell. Who will follow you to live inside there? So if you want angels, create the semblance of where you find angels. So her own be say she could just blend in. Women submit by default. The ones we know they submit, they get problem. And I know say Agatha no get that problem. So remember, headship is yours, but you lead by example. Submitting is yours, but you submit to the leadership of a man who has potential and prowess and something that he's doing with his life. They say don't take your issues to family to settle. It's not always right, it's not always wrong. But I always advise that you have a forum where you can sort out your disputes without involving family members, because they will never understand and they will use it against you. They will use it against you. Don't ever allow it to degenerate to the point where family and friends they settle. Now, Agatha, I don't see you as someone who keeps friends, but be wary of friends. Yoruba people sing, Obey singer my song. Daleru daleru ọ̀rẹ́ ìyàwó. Ìyàwó mi fi sílẹ̀ fún mi o. I don't know whether you understand Yoruba. Daleru daleru means scatter house, friend of wife. Even from when we grew up, I knew women that follow scatter my mama marriage. Luckily for me, my mother was able to patch things together. But they will give. I was a kid there and I was seeing bad advice from friends. My ex, he follow waiting spoil our marriage. Nobody say our marriage good. Our marriage was horrible. But the influence of friends, because friends don't go hear the full story. They go hear ta here, join everything together, support who they want support. So beware of friends on both sides. Guy should go vex you. Don't go sit down with your guy. Go tell her more. Nothing concern your guy. Your guys must always respect your wife. They must look up to her. This is my guy's wife. Oh man, this woman is this, that. Keep it like that. All those bro code, leave all those things. Be small picking again. Agatha, please. I don't know if you carry friends up and down. Please. I know her not to. Friends are very bad in marriage. They whisper. You see, there's what I call seeds of thought. Like for instance, now, me and Agatha the waka. I can't talk and one day say, Omo, any woman will allow man to know how much money she they earn. A very stupid woman. I've planted a seed of thought into Agatha's head. She's not taking it conscious. It's in her subconscious. The day will go grow. If it be 8 years from now, one day she will just look, you say, come. Why do you even know? Simply because of what I said in passing, intentionally or unintentionally. Now, when you trust that person and friends will mislead you, they will tell you this, I will never collect. The waiting they collect for their husband, he passed that times 20. They will always know how to make your situation look bad and their situation look manageable. Be careful. Focus on one another. Grow together. Have your children. Now, when you start having children, Agatha and Nadia, your advice with this. Your children don't come first too. All that, the children did not ask me to bring them to the world. That's their business. You have a responsibility to your children, and your responsibility to your children is different from your responsibility to your husband. Your husband comes first. Your children do not come before your husband. Very important for all women. Una go spoil your marriage with your own hand, then you go come the one that say my husband. The moment you move away from your husband's love and start focusing on children will take your time. Baba, let me tell you something. Once me and my wife are inside the room, once I close my door, then if they want anything, they go send me WhatsApp message. They need to know their place. Never put them above your spouse, either ways. They will manipulate you and everything. If they are your children, is no problem. But let them always know who is the boss. And sometimes men will develop a relationship with their daughter to the detriment of their wives. Now, when they beat children or they follow children fight, if husband tell you one thing, wife no go back, go talk another thing to the children. Oh. They will use it against you and manipulate you. If the husband says no cookies, they run to the wife, no cookies, finish. Even if the wife no agree with the husband, later if you go ask and say, bros, but don't you think it's a bit harsh, this new no cookie policy? And he will explain it to you. But at the end of the day, always have a united front in front of the kids. That's as far as I can go. I don't think I can add anything else unless there's any specific question. So finally, husband, over to you. Joseph, anything you want to say?
I want to say thank you very much for everything, and thank you again for bringing our life, because I met her, like I said, I met her through your life. If not for you, if not for God and for you, won't be here today. And I believe, those in the house can even hear all the advice, everything you've been saying. And one thing I want to say to ladies is, please try to give guys, some audience. Try to hear them out. When they send you message, please try to read your messages. Try to message. Then do your background check. Whoever you want to chat with, do your background check about the person. Don't just ignore all message that you see. If she has ignored my message, won't be here today, because I composed message very, very well and told her this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm actually not into. She looked at the message. There were a lot of messages were sent to her. Then she looked at my message, went to go check my profile and see what this guy is doing. The message I sent to her, when she checked my profile, she saw that she's saying the same thing. So please, and guys, if you want to send a message to ladies, try to compose yourself, very well. Send it. Yes, and stop lying to women. Send a nice message so that if the person they see the message, they go verify you. Say, okay, you're saying the right thing. So thank you very much, Daddy Fridge, and thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of our heart, we want to say a big thank you to you. Me and Agatha, my wife, we want to say thank you. Thank you for everything.
Amen. Agatha, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, Daddy Freeze, just like he said, your platform brought both of us. I mean, God has already planned this day, but He used you. He used your platform to bring both of us together, and I am very grateful that God used your platform to bring both of us together. I am one very happy person right now, and I know he's one happy person also. Your advice are like words on marble. I mean, you just set us on the right path. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of people have advised us. People keep advising us. My parents my dad is late, so is my mom. My sister. Thankfully, I have my sisters are married. I have an elder brother who is married, so I kind of have people who are married also in my house that have advised that. But these golden words you're giving to us, they are words of marble. They are words that would propel us. I mean, I never known that you have multiple accounts could set someone on the right path. It's something that you have told us, things that we take for granted. I mean, we didn't even need to go to a counselor. It came free. And it just didn't come free to us. It also came free to singles who, are looking to get married someday, and even married people who maybe this might just be the answer to one or two problems they have. If there's anything that you really talked about that hit me is when you talked about spirituality. If you bring people, when two parties agree to become one, if you bring outsiders, if you begin to, become promiscuous or something, then you expose your partner to, it could be spiritual problems and all of that. These are words that I won't take for granted. I believe you would not take for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless all your listeners. I want to thank some people. I saw so many very good messages that hit me. Cynthia Ali, thank you so much. Thank you for your wishes. Hadiza Ibrahim, thank you so much. I kept in Vidauma, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well and everything, but you guys kept on, over and over again, sending prayers and everything. Thank you so much. And I wish every single person who is looking to settle and everything, my prayer is that God brings the right person for you. And for those who are already married, my prayer is that you last long in your marriage and all of that. And for us who are also starting, I pray that God also shows us the right path.
Mario Norodo.
So take care, guys, and remember, the two of you are one. Not from the moment you get married, from now, as in don't engage you, you are betrothed, which means say if you sleep with him. I know some people disagree, but now you don't show your intention, say you want to marry him publicly and to the family. So what you are looking to do is tie it down with an official ceremony. But now you get them. So don't wait for that day before you start behaving. It happened to me. I said, you know what? Let me just play around a bit. As long as we never fully marry, it they affect marriage. The moment Asin don't kneel down, propose to you, make them public. You don't come my life. The two of you are officially married. You are a married couple. You have not done the full ceremony. Does not mean you are not married. The ceremony is just legal and traditional. The essence of marriage is a man will take a woman and a woman will take a man and they will become one. Let's remember the first marriage was done between a man, a woman, and God. There was no family present. So the most important marriage is the marriage I call the intentional marriage. And you have sealed it before God. They said Adam took his wife. How did she become his wife? Where did they do the wedding? There was no wedding. No. It was him, his wife, and God. So the first marriage ceremony, which is the most important marriage ceremony, is what you have done this night. You, her, and God. When I get off the live, the two of you should hold each other's hands. Even if it is 2 minutes of prayer, I don't have the authority to do it. If I had the authority, I probably would have loved to do it. But remember, when they invited Christ to a wedding, he went there and gave them alcohol. The representation of Christ on earth, I can attend to your wedding and come with a case of wine. That's my responsibility. You are the Lord, or should I say, the head of your home. Hold your wife, declare yourselves husband and wife. Is the first stage of marriage. All those other things are the ceremonies. So you will start, and there's biblical backing for it. When Adam and Eve became Adam's wife, it was just the three of them, she and her God. Adam, Eve, and God. That's the most important stage. Declare it. You have become husband and wife. If anybody touches her, it is adultery now. If anybody touches him, even though the Bible is a bit biased, I will also say it is adultery, even though I might not have full backing for that. But you own her. And the whole narrative of polygamy is there. I do not despise it, but I don't teach it. My father is polygamous. Why am I not polygamous? Because the wahala we did there plenty. Avoid it. Brother, avoid it. So hold on to her. She is like 3 women as they see and so. So she just contain him. So just contain him. You will have fun. And the two of you are beautiful, so you have beautiful children. And I can see, I was looking at your body language. I see the way he looks at you. I see the way you look at him. I like that. There is chemistry. But chemistry can die if you don't nurture it. So nurture that chemistry. Look for the little things she likes. Do them. Look for the little things he likes. Do them. Don't do them one-off. Some people cannot cope, so they get a diary. One day, get a diary. She likes breakfast in bed. Make sure once a month you provide her breakfast in bed. He likes to do it like dog. No matter how tired you are, make sure you find once a week or twice a week or once in 2 weeks, make sure you drink energy bull, be Red Bull that day, so you have power to just look for what he likes. Look for what she likes. Do it. Put it, some people, it doesn't come natural. To me, there are some things that come naturally. There are some that don't come, so I have to make a mental note. So make little mental notes or physical notes of what your wife likes or what your husband likes. So take care. God bless. And I'm going to say a prayer for you as we officially end. Heavenly Father, I thank you for bringing this wonderful couple together. They've been on journeys all their lives and finally they came to meet. I thank you for using this platform to bring them together. And I ask that you become the center of their existence.
Amen.
Guide them, lead them,
Amen.
bless them,
Amen.
make them fruitful.
Amen.
Let them be able to work together for common goals. And let them bring each other peace and comfort. In Yahushua's name I pray.
Amen.
So God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I'm so happy for you guys. Take care. Agatha, happy birthday once again. Joseph.
Compliments.
Give him that compliment. Johnson. Johnson.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Agatha, we will be talking.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Please, I'm still looking for my number one gifter on TikTok. When I enjoy the show, now forget to gift your guy. Thank you so much.